I just after the game I look at a lot of post-match pressers and stuff, reactions, where someone was saying, I think it was Owen Hargreaves.
Yeah.
He was saying that I was right behind him.
Yeah.
He was so mad at Diego Dallo's positioning the whole game.
Yeah.
And after Xerxes came in,
He was still
he was
angry.
so mad. Guys, as much as I hate to say it, I like Maresca how they're playing right now. Chelsea's playing good. Yeah, Maresca's
Don't
not
praise him
bad.
too much,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, so that they have a downfall. That's why I'm praising
Don't praise him too much. He's
him.
okay.
Maresca. And then coming to Liverpool, being top
Yeah.
when it's the most competitive league,
And you clearly see
and
his,
being in top at half as well
Yeah.
in Champions League is
Yeah.
crazy.
and the way he plays is clear.
Yeah.
Like you clearly see the way he wants to play. His message is clear. Right? This is how when we don't have the ball, we are not so high up the pitch, mid block, but lower to the pitch. We want to win the ball, especially in the middle. That's where he wants to be. Welcome, guys. So today we'll just be on a very, very light discussion. We're having so many managers spring up, young guys everywhere, left, right, center, really good, doing great things, right?
Yeah.
Really nice and young, smart, innovative. They are really innovating, right?
That's the Gen X manager.
So okay, you call them Gen X. So we're going to be talking about Gen X managers, the new managers in town, young, and they're making an impact. So we've put up a list. I just have a 10-man list.
Yeah.
There's so many of them out there, right? But I chose to stick to just Europe.
Yeah. No.
Right? For the sake of, right? We stick to Europe. So now we have on this list, so the 10 guys, the 10 people that makes that list: Xabi Alonso, Leverkusen; Ruben Amorim, Manchester United; Fabian Hosler, Brighton; Mikel Arteta, Arsenal;
Julian
Nagelsmann,
Thiago Motta, who was a former PSG player.
But he's now in Juve.
Yeah. So Sebastian, I don't know how to spell that, guys, but Sebastian Hoeneß,
plays for Hoffenheim.
Yeah.
Andoni Irola plays for
Arneson and Enzo
Maresca.
Yeah.
So now,
before he starts, I'm just gonna say all these managers really impressive.
Yeah.
Really, really, they are managing big clubs. Yeah. Let's say big clubs.
Yeah.
But guys, me, Ash, I'm a huge fan of Xabi Alonso. They are really good. Like, I don't care what anyone says.
Why do you like Alonso?
Because like the enthusiasm, the energy in his squad and everything is great. And what they did last season is incredible. It's incredible. Now don't say that's only a bluff or something.
No.
Because they're also not doing bad this season.
No.
Bayer Leverkusen before he joined was not in Europe as well.
No.
So
they were
it is really good. And guys, as much as I hate to say it, I like Maresca how they're playing right now. Chelsea's playing good. Yeah, Maresca's
don't
not
praise
bad.
him so much.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, so that they have a downfall. That's why I'm praising him.
Don't praise him too much. He's okay.
Maresca is not bad.
He's okay.
And I if you watch the videos, our last 2-3 videos, I've said that Arne Slot's Liverpool's gonna win the league, and they might be in the Champions League final too. Yeah. So
you had them in Champions League final.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have them. I had Barcelona. Anyways,
you had Barcelona
and Aston Villa.
I don't want to say that. Yeah, so I also don't want to say who I have Liverpool with.
Yeah.
Manchester City.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're going to be talking about these 10 people now. We're going to have you pick your top 5.
Yeah.
From 5
so
to
you
1.
know my number 1. I've already
No.
said
We'll start from 5.
Number 5?
Yeah. We'll start from 5 and you tell us just in one sentence why you have this guy in 5.
Number 5, I would go for Julian Nagelsmann. He's really good.
Why?
I like how he presses.
Okay.
He and honestly, United wanted Nagelsmann real bad, but I think that deal collapsed.
He has a lot of how do I say it now? Clauses and everything.
So there's a lot of things going on.
He wants to really control transfers and all of that.
So Nagelsmann is my number 5.
Yep.
Number 4, I would say.
Let me tell you my number 5.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Or should we finish with yours first?
No, I say 5 and then you say 5.
So my number 5 on the list will be Andoni Iraola. So why I have this guy on as my number 5 is he came from Spain. He was doing really good in Spain. Like really good. innovative in the way they want to play, new, not totally new, but an evolved philosophy. He came to Bournemouth. His first 10 games was a disaster.
Yeah.
But
now,
he kept on saying one thing. The team are getting to understand the way I want to play. They would get it. And when they get it, things will be better.
Good football, yeah.
And after those 10 games, this guy has been...
Now,
going to the Bournemouth house is... You are really scared, right?
Imagine.
So,
I just want to mention also, guys, in my conversation about Nagelsmann, I watched United play... It was 3 to 4 years ago. They played RB Leipzig, and it was in Champions League. I think they scored 5 goals. So that's when I knew that this coach is something good. He's really attacking football.
He's 37.
Only 37.
Then he was like maybe 33.
Imagine. So guys, let's say I don't know who's gonna be a successor for Guardiola or something, but if managers like this get into City and something, it could be destructive. Yeah. So I have also another reason for having Andoni is because of he's really young out of all this set, right? So number 4. Number 4, Arteta.
Okay, why do you have him in 4?
Well,
Arsenal fans will be pissed off now. Arsenal fans.
What should be what? Number 1? Definitely not. If I would have put him number 1 or 2 if he had any trophies.
Oh my god.
Xabi doesn't have trophies.
Oh my god.
But Arteta plays good football.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you have him in 4?
I can't put him in top 3 because he has no trophies. If he had trophies, I'd put him in top 3. But he's up there, top 5. Okay. I've watched him play. When United goes to the Emirates and stuff, he tries he plays like Pep Guardiola because he's been under him. Yeah. But he knows how to control the game in the midfield. He knows. Yeah. I think he could be winning. Let's say he could win something small this season, like an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup. But I think Arteta for me is number 4 because he has good potential. He showed it. Yeah. Just no trophies. That's why he's on number 4.
Wow. Yeah. That's good. I have number 4 is really hard, but I'm going to put Ruben Amorim in 4.
Yeah.
The reason I put Ruben Amorim in 4 is because Ruben Amorim is just 39 years.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget the age.
Yeah. No.
Just 39 years of age, right? But you see,
Ronaldo's still playing football in that age, right?
So imagine what he did in Sporting Lisbon, right? And how he's evolved from when he was...
Today, guys, I saw a ratio where in Sporting, he had a win rate percentage.
I think that's
71%.
Yeah, win ratio.
71% win ratio. Yeah. And he has won, I think, almost every game. Drew a lot more, but...
And people might argue that, Portugal is a small country.
No. It's not like that. Man, they were top of Champions League.
Mourinho came from Portugal and came to the Premier League.
This brings to my number 3, it's Amorim as well. Because I know, I'm a United fan, but today I saw him. Yeah. He was disappointed in each and every player.
Yes, angry. Like he was... Each and every player. Like he kept on seeing him like, why are you going back? Yeah. Why are you...
And I just after the game I look at a lot of post-match pressers and stuff, reactions where someone was saying, I think it was Owen Hargreaves. Yeah. He was saying that I was right behind him. Yeah. He was so mad at Diogo Dalot's positioning the whole game. Yeah. And after Zirkzee came in,
he was still angry with
so mad. Yeah. And it was like 93rd minute. Mazraoui and Delit was passing. He was like, move the ball. So that's good. After Ferguson, I have not seen any Manchester United managers being that pissed, even in the first game. So I hope there's something good, but these players are not good enough. Yeah. So Ruben Amorim's number 3 because he has played incredible football in Sporting. Yeah.
Okay, good. My number 3 is actually drumroll Maresca.
Yeah. I was thinking, where is...
Yeah, I have Maresca in 3. The reason I have Maresca in 3 is because apart from Leicester, practically this guy is a championship manager.
Yeah,
this is his first division job that he's coming in, and Chelsea is a big club.
Now that was my reason.
All the problems in there, issues with the board and this, and he keeps on trying to separate that noise, and he will always say something.
Well, that's
the only way to silence the noise is by doing well on the
That's
pitch.
why that's why I was just about to put him at number 2. Andrew, I'm just gonna support your conversation here. That is for Maresca to come in from Leicester to Chelsea. And finding Chelsea in a situation where they were bottom half in the league, it's not easy to keep them in top 3 right now.
Exactly.
It's not easy, guys. It's a hard job, especially to carry the morale of the players and everything, how they were. Maresca's number 2 for me. I've seen them play now. They're playing much better and organized than they were last season. So it's as if there's a miracle. Like, how has he changed it in such short time is incredible. So number 2 for me is Maresca.
Okay. Number 2 for me, this is really tough, is Arne Slot. I have Arne Slot in 2. The reason I have Arne is simple. Come on, guys. He's top of Champions League.
And he came from Eredivisie. So he came from the Netherlands league, the Dutch league, and then coming to Liverpool, being top when it's the most competitive league,
and you clearly see
and being in top half as well in Champions League. It's crazy.
And the way he plays is clear. Like, you clearly see the way he wants to play. His message is clear, right? This is how, when we don't have the ball, we are not so high up the pitch, mid block, but lower to the pitch. We want to win the ball, especially in the middle. That's where he wants to win the ball. Klopp always wanted to win the ball high up. Right? So, which is good. I have him in
he likes to dominate the midfield. And I think, Andrew, we've watched enough football. I think defenders wins you the league. As I think Ferguson said that. And also, how can someone win the game? By dominating the midfield. If you're proactive in the midfield, and I think that's what Arne Slot focuses more in. To dominate the midfield. I've watched Liverpool play plenty of times this season.
So who do you have in number 1?
Xabi Alonso.
Wow.
Xabi Alonso is number 1. So I mean, he deserves it. Let's be honest, guys. You say you can drop a comment and say, but like, I'm sure you'd be on the same page with me. You too, Andrew. Like, he deserves it. He has won trophies. Arteta didn't. And
he has an FA Cup. Arteta has an FA Cup.
Long time ago, but what does Xabi Alonso have? He has a Bundesliga title.
I think he has two
and then he has a domestic title, and then he was the finalist in the Europa League, which they lost.
That was good.
They lost the Europa League, right? Against I forgot who that was, but So what he has done, being unbeaten, that is crazy. That is crazy. That's and it was only his second season or first season in charge. I think first
second.
Yeah,
second
and
season.
Unbeaten. That's
we try. I think he did well.
So number 1 for me.
So I'm just thinking, did Arteta make my list? He did.
No, he didn't. Your number 5 was Areola. Number 4 was where was it?
Ruben.
Ruben. Number 3 was Maresca. Number 2 was Arne Slot, and number 1 I don't know.
My number 1 is going to be very controversial, but before I mention his name, right? Why I'm having this guy in number 1, not because he's won.
Please don't tell me it's Arteta.
Not because he's not because he's
no.
Not because
Arteta cannot be number 1.
My number 1 is Fabian Hosler.
Okay.
Brighton.
Oh yeah, that's a good pick.
I have him as number 1.
Oh my God! Yeah,
this guy is just 31 years.
Yeah.
Would you believe?
I heard when I was watching the United game with Brighton won that game.
Yeah.
They said that he was managing a 4th division club.
Exactly.
In England.
Yeah.
And then Brighton just recruited him.
No, I think was in Germany, I think.
Germany?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, something. But he was before that was only his resume isn't that good, guys.
No,
because Brighton has been in the Premier League for every year. They're a regular now.
And for Brighton, the why I put him as number 1 for Brighton to take a chance on him. This guy is just 31 years, and the way he plays. Have you seen the way Brighton plays?
It's just teams like this, like even
remember they beat City. They beat United.
It's just teams like this. When you come into teams like Brighton, Aston Villa, even Ipswich today I saw. The managers don't have they're not up there, but their football is good. I heard the commentator said, "Listen, Ipswich don't look like they just got off the championship.
Yeah,
they didn't look like
the Premier League side.
Yeah, they look like they're a regular Premier League side.
Yeah.
So teams, when you join teams like this, you don't have no pressure. I know I'm not giving any excuse. He's a good coach. Like right now, he's good.
And if we had a 20-man list, the manager of Ipswich would be on that list.
Kieran McKenna.
Because it was 11, 12.
Yeah. So he was a United assistant coach under Solskjaer.
But so he's doing well.
Yeah.
And we're going to round up this discussion. So number 5 was who?
Nagelsmann.
Okay.
My number 4 was Arteta.
Yeah.
Number 3 was Maresca.
Yeah.
Sorry, Amorim. Number 2 was Maresca, and number 1 was Xabi Alonso.
Okay, good pick. My number 5 was Areola.
Yeah.
Number 4 was Ruben Amorim.
Yeah.
Number 3 was Maresca. Number 2 was Slots.
Yeah.
Number 1 was
Xabi Alonso.
So
tell us, guys, what you think about our rankings.
Yeah, and
you can rank too if you want.
Just tell us in the comments what you think of. We call them Gen Z. Ash calls them Gen X. Sorry,
Gen X.
Gen X manager. So tell us what you think of these guys and who do you think should have been on this 10-man list.
Yeah, if there's need to be any editing or not. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Bye.